Square Enix.
I think that all of us have those games that defined part of us in our childhood, regardless of how much we wanted them to. Drakengard, oh Drakengard. Where do I even start? Well, I always like to let games speak for themselves, and Drakengard is a game with a lot to say.
Love. Crimson blood. Poison. Eternity. Revenge. Two. Sacrifice. Mother. Ritual. Scarlet. Prayers. Heresy. Hell. Solitude. Clouded sky. Madness. God of world. Adore us.
I don't care.
That is as good an introduction as any to Drakengard. I certainly hope that you like this music. Let me just fiddle with a few things here. Now, for those unaware, Drakengard is something of a precursor to the games Nier and Nier Automata. It comes from the same creator, Yoko Taro. It's kind of interesting from that perspective, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit more in the future. Drakengard is a game that I truly hate, and truly love, in equal and awkward measure. I hope you'll join me. I don't think I can do this alone.
It is an ancient time, and dragons still roam upon the earth. Two great powers, the Union and the Empire, wage fierce war for the control of a goddess who protects the harmony of the world. In only a short time, the Empire has become powerful beyond reckoning, and now it turns to attack the castle where the Union safeguards the goddess. The world teeters on the brink of chaos. Its fate now lies in the hands of one man.
Originally, I planned to open this Let's Play with an intro video, but it occurred to me that there's going to be plenty of space and time to talk over the course of this game. Rest assured.
It begins.
Pretty eye.
We open with the major conflict between the Union and the Empire. The Union are the underdogs, and of course, the side that we are on. We are Kaim, the prince of a long-disgraced kingdom who now fights with the Union. We have to go save our sister, Furie, the princess. It's a classic setup if ever I've heard one. The weapons in this game come with their own combos, magical attacks, and backstories. For now, all we have is Kaim's sword, with the magical ability Comet Dance. We will be taking a look at the complete stories assigned to each weapon, don't you worry about that. But for now, how about we jump in, see exactly what kind of gameplay we're dealing with here.
Lord Kaim, the Empire has surrounded the castle!
Just let the soundtrack of Drakengard serenade you. Okay, gotta kill the people with yellow targets on them. Yeah, this being a Dynasty Warriors clone, there are a lot of dudes to kill. We only have to focus on the ones with yellow markers, but still, Alright, let's get our first taste of Drakengard combat. Gotta get this started off right. Perfect. So the gameplay of Drakengard. Oh, where to start? If you've ever played a hack-and-slash game, you have some idea what you're looking at right now. You press the square button to swing your sword. The triangle button lets you cast magic. L2 and R2 allow for a rolling dodge. Anytime Kaim gets hit, you may notice him starting to fade from existence. My recording didn't pick up the flashing effect. He blinks in and out of existence like an NES sprite when he has taken damage. That's how your invincibility frames are portrayed. The orange orbs that we pick up cause a shockwave that damages enemies. The green orbs that we pick up refill our health, which is yellow, and not our magic, which is green.
The Empire is too strong!
Pressing the magic button in the middle of one of Kaim's combos triggers a magic attack. This does not use your magic meter, but it does a little bit more damage and has unique effects depending on the weapon and where in the combo you activated it sometimes.
Show no mercy! Attack!
Yes, the dulcet tones of Kaim, our lovable protagonist. I hope you like his voice. In being our playable character, we will surely be hearing a lot of it. Now, while recording this, I felt as though some demonstration of this game's combat was necessary in the beginning minutes. In retrospect, no. So I hope none of you mind if we just...
Your sister, I mean the goddess Furii, is in the castle!
And here we are, finally getting around to killing the targets, instead of just meaninglessly murdering a bunch of faceless mooks. I would like to mention quickly that this is a decent demonstration of what Drakengard is like, as a whole. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Another thing that you can do in this game is charge attack. If you run for a little bit, Kaim will enter a sprinting animation, indicated by a little wind effect around him. If you attack during this, then you have this cool little charge attack that has a surprisingly large area of effect.
Under attack! Please help us! Lord Inuart is with the goddess.
Oh, good. Inuart. I love that guy. Anyways, if you have any curiosities about the Union that we are fighting for, honestly, there isn't that all much documentation about them. Not a whole lot is known other than there is a war between the Empire and the Union. The Empire has the upper hand, and Kaim really hates the Empire for personal reasons.
shall feed the ravens.
And here come some Empire rats on horseback. Pay attention to their death animation, it's particularly important.
They're within the castle walls. Your sister, I mean her ladyship, the goddess.
Those horse guys can be pretty annoying if you let them get range on you. They have a really, really irritating charge attack. But if you close in on them, they're not too bad. Time for a demonstration of the charge attack in its proper usage. For all of its inimitable goofiness, Drakengard is not necessarily a game to be underestimated. Let's take a quick peek through my alternate timeline looking glass to get a glimpse at what I mean by that.
Lord Kind, the Empire has surrounded the castle. The Empire soldiers have caught a dragon in the castle bailey.
A dragon, huh? Kaim does not like dragons. Time to show off yet another one of Kaim's special moves, a personal favorite of mine. What a talented boy. Treasure boxes appearing out of thin air upon completing objectives is going to be a consistent thing. I guess it's not too weird for a 2003 PlayStation 2 game.
Protect her. Protect Furii.
Well, how about that? Got a new weapon. Bonebreaker. And Keim's sword leveled up as well. We might as well take a look at the stories behind these weapons. Usually you have to unlock all the parts of the story by leveling the weapon up fully.
A dragon!
Kill me if you desire, but you can never dirty my soul, wretched human.
Tell me, do you still want to live, dragon?
What?
A pact! There's no other way!
What makes you worthy of a pact with me?
Worthy or not, I wish to live. Despise me if you will, but I shall not die! Your answer! A pact or death!
Keim's burning hatred for dragons is only slightly outmatched by his burning hatred for the Empire.
You interrupt us! Go back to hell, hyenas!
Oh, Keim, all of your line readings are so good. I can't wait to hear all of the rest of your iconic dialogue. Bonebreaker's magic attack and physical attack both have slightly different issues. The magical attack has no range. The physical attack does have some range, but every hit just sort of sends enemies cartwheeling away, so you can't really combo them. Although its magic combo attack thing shoots out that beam, which is actually pretty good.
taste the steel of my sword.
A pact with that which killed my parents.
Yeah, fate works in mysterious ways and all that. Surely you'll be really, really powerful after, though. Maybe you can kill all the other dragons. Pay attention here to see one of the most exciting and fun features of Kaim's dodge roll.
No.
I shall not die.
And there it is again. Yeah, when you dodge roll, you're not getting any real invulnerability frames. If anything hits you, you'll just get caught on the hitbox, and you'll take the damage once your roll's finished. It's the worst dodge roll of all time. One thing I do like about Drakengard is the armor and weapon designs. I don't know, maybe it's just because I played it when I was a kid or something, but something about it does appeal to me. I especially like the design of Kaim's sword. I always did. I couldn't really tell you why.
Still alive? You're blessed by the devil's luck. A pact with you. You live so that you may kill. Like all of your race.
The text scrawled in the dragon's blood reads, "Resistors shall land in hell." Just rubbing salt in the wound, I guess. Looks like they just kind of left it to die here. Well, time to make a pact with the dragon, I guess. I sure hope Kaim knows how to do this, because I don't have the faintest idea. Maybe it's common knowledge in this world. Oh, the free expeditions. Good, great. Yeah, we'll talk about those later.
Now, your answer.
A pact or death. We are united by our need to live.
Well,
Yes, a pact.
This game endlessly balances between extremely generic and exceedingly strange. Anyways, have you ever played Panzer Dragoon? This is kind of like that, except, Drakengard-y.
They attack from the sky! Lord Kaim, we shall fight on the ground. You take to the sky!
Everyone's kind of taking this whole dragon thing in stride, aren't they? Also, just listen to that sweet, sweet soundtrack. Ugh. So let's see. You can shoot a fireball by pressing the attack button, you can hold it down to lock onto targets and shoot little homing fireballs, and you can dodge left and right, same as this Kaim. Fly a bit faster with the X button, and you have a magic attack that shoots out a bunch of ribbons of light. Again, if you've played Panzer Dragoon, you have some idea of what we're dealing with here. Though I don't remember Panzer Dragoon being this gray and brown.
Hold my neck tightly. We shall burn into ash, one by one. No human mortal is a match for my crimson wings. Fools!
Big Red's voice actress is a certain Mona Marshall, an extremely talented lady with quite a few voice acting credits under her belt. She is honestly one of the main highlights of Drakengard. I never get tired of her.
Must you slaughter so many?
Well, excuse me, you were just going on and on about how your crimson wings are gonna murder all of the humans or whatever. Don't get on my case.
Still they come? Persistent insects.
You'll hear me poke fun at the soundtrack of Drakengard semi-often, but honestly, I think that there was a specific kind of discordance that they were going for that they managed to hit on pretty well. You know, there's no way that that kill counter is accurate during these flying segments. I wonder how many Imperial soldiers are in each of these little vessels, these balloons and ships and stuff. Little turrets.
They are aiming for us. Evade their missiles.
I will likely be speeding things up a lot more often, or even cutting segments out entirely in future episodes. But for the introduction, I kind of wanted to give some indication of what the game is actually like moment to moment.
Humans are a race to be pitied.
See you next time, where we murder more people, but now with more dragon.